I also feel it necessary to document on video that Cassie has agreed to this. That she's accepted the risks of walking 118 miles on the road. And she has agreed.
That doesn't mean that I don't get to be sad about this.
You're allowed to be sad, but you're not allowed to pretend like it's my fault.
Well, I mean, there might be a little bit of projection.
Cassie's having the time of her life on this road walk. It's her favorite. She actually said she'd rather walk on the roads all the way to Canada. So we'll just...
Did I say that?
With your face. Look who it is. Again. Thank you.
It's the Chinese food.
Oh yeah.
I got beef and shrimp with extra.
I can't see you. Oh, I can see you now.
Couple just went out of their way to turn around and see if we needed a ride, which is so sweet, and it's gonna make me so sad every time I have to say no. I think it's gonna be a long 5 days.
But we can do it.
But we can do it. Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I mean, if you're gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it.
That's right, Annie Oakley.
It's day 117 and day 2 of our road walk. Put us on the PCT and we don't get any rain. Take us off. Rain. We got some really healthy McDonald's to start our day off. Starting off right. And we have really enjoying all the cars. We have 20 miles to get from Sisters to Redmond.
Lionshead fire that's fucked us up. Oh, so we got off the PCT at McKenzie Pass.
Right.
We have to hit Redmond and then Madras, and we'll get back on Frog Lake. First water cache. I know you.
And then just knead it. You know, the polyfiber stuff.
Yeah.
Like it holds the same.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I love you.
Hmm? All right, day 118 is road walk day number 3.
I'm a little happier about it than Cassie was. But...
Yeah, 27 miles to get from Redmond to Madras.
Let's do it.
Hi. Stopped for some food and some water for our next 20 miles. There we go. Yeah.
Look who it is.
That's good. It'll make up for the fun that we're not having.
We just had a guy pull over and give us a big jug of water. He said he's seen us walking multiple times today, and he's like, my God, the distance you've been walking. So thank you, kind stranger. That actually is very helpful. It's very dry out here. Got 2.5 more miles and I'm just sitting here. I don't want to do it. I don't want to walk on the road anymore.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, day 119, road walk day 4. We will get as far as we can today, and then whatever we don't finish, we'll do tomorrow. I found a pile of rocks, and it gives me this little view, and it's the most I've felt like I've been in nature since we started this road walk. So I'm just taking a sec here to remind myself that I will be back in the woods soon enough. All right, 31 miles is about all we have in us today. Well, Rob could probably keep going, but I'm done. So that leaves us with 25 miles tomorrow on our last day of road walking.
That's camp for the night. This is pretty unheard of.
Good morning, day 120 and road walk day number 5. Should be our last day of road walking unless something goes horribly wrong. 25 miles to get to Frog Lake, and then we'll be back on the PCT. I am so glad we're getting back on trail today, but I'm really glad that we're in the trees for the rest of the day. Such a nice change.
All right, this is the end of the road walk, 118 miles, and it feels like it. My body hurts, my soul hurts a little bit, but we did it, and it's time to get back on trail.
Okay, 5 days and 118 miles later, and we are back on trail. How do you feel, love?
I didn't think I'd ever be so happy to see dirt.
Yeah. Long 5 days, but it's done. Now we're gonna pop back on a trail and find a spot to camp in our tent.
Remember how to set up the tent? I think I'm going mac and cheese. Barlow Pass.
Woo! Well, we made it to Barlow Pass, which means that we are done with our special little section. What was it, F?
Section F.
Yeah. Debrief me. How'd you feel about the road walk?
The road walk was very hard.
Yeah.
It was definitely a sacrifice, which we wanted for the continuous footpath, but I think our bodies feel it. Different sections between different towns had different flavors of difficulty or stress. Between McKenzie Pass down to Sisters wasn't too bad because the cars were used to bikers and hikers on the road. From Sisters to Redmond was awful because it was a major trade route.
Just busy. It was so busy.
It was busy and it was wet that day, so there was a lot of
So
noise
loud.
and spray.
Yeah.
But really, from Redmond to Madras, it wasn't that bad on 97. The shoulder was big. It was,
Yeah.
And then, let's see here, Madras to Warm Springs.
It was warm.
It was warm. And then that last section. So It was really rough. Our bodies feel it, but more than anything, I was surprised by how much it messed with my head.
Yeah.
I don't know, the cars flying by,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Really mentally exhausting.
Yeah.
Just watching out for all the cars, but
And really stressful.
Yeah.
But within a few miles of coming off the highway yesterday, I was already starting to feel better. And
oh my God, just incredible how quiet it is out here.
yeah.
So we did it. Definitely an option to keep your continuous footpath going.
No one promised it would be fun.
Yeah, no one promised it would be fun, least of all us. Last section of Oregon, and it's nice and moody for us.